Hello, everyone. This is Kelly with the Well Life, and today we're talking about keeping your eye on the why. And so, when I work with my clients and they have chosen probably more than likely a particular area of their lives that they want to work on, we first try to establish the absolute core of why they want to make this change. And we'll do that by asking the right questions, and we will go as deep as we can to the answers that we get to each of those questions. So when you get ready to make a change in your life, what you first want to ask yourself is, why do I want this change? If it's losing weight or eating better or sleeping, getting more sleep or exercising more, the first question might be, for example, what would losing 30 pounds do for me? And then you would sit there and reflect on that. And I encourage you to write down your answers. So when you come up with an answer to that question, you write it down. But then I want you to look at that answer. Okay, so if I said, well, losing 30 pounds would probably give me more energy. Okay, so I write that down and then I look at that and then I say, okay, well then what would having more energy do for me? And then I'm going to ponder that question. What would having more energy do for me? Gosh, I would probably spend more time outdoors with my dog or with my children or with my spouse. Okay, so whatever the answer is, you write that down. So if the answer was, if I have more energy, I would probably spend more time outdoors with my children. Okay, so then you would say, well, what does spending more time outside with my children do for me? Okay, see where I'm going? And then you ponder that question and you go, well, spending more time outside with my children would probably make me feel like a better parent, mom or dad, whatever. So write that down. And then here we go. You're getting the gist of this. What would being a better parent do for me? Oh, well, I would probably have a better outlook on life in general, just feel more confident about myself. Because who doesn't want to be a good parent in any shape, form, or fashion, right? So write that down. I would feel overall better about life. I would have more confidence. Okay. Now, I always encourage my clients to at least go 4 to 5 questions deep. You can stop at any point, but let's just say we stop there and the answer was, I would have more confidence and a better outlook on life. Wow. Okay. Like, wow. So if I said, so ultimately, losing 30 pounds is going to give you a better outlook on life and more confidence. And they're like, yeah, wow. Okay. And then as you move through the journey, you've got these written down, okay? And when you stumble and you're struggling and you don't want to anymore, you're going back to this that you wrote down and you review it. Remember, oh, yeah, I wanted to lose 30 pounds so I would have a better outlook on life. I wanted to lose 30 pounds so I would have more energy. I wanted to lose 30 pounds so I would play with my children more. You see what I'm saying? You have that to reflect on. And understand, you can see how this can easily be applied to anything that you're trying to do. I want to exercise more. Is that your goal? I want to exercise more. What are you going to ask yourself? What would exercising more do for me? Well, definitely, I believe exercising more would give me more energy. Boom, I'm going to write that down. Then I'm going to say, what would having more energy do for me? Answer that question. I would feel more revived in the mornings. I would probably feel more, let's say, better throughout the day, or my mood would be improved. That's a good one. My mood. If I have more energy, my mood's better. So my mood would be improved. And then you go from there and you say, well, what would having a better mood, an improved mood, do for me? Answer that question. You see where I'm going with this? Go 4 to 5 deep and see all the whys that you get. And then you keep your eye on the why as you're going down your journey of making this transition. Because what you're absolutely wanting to do, your goal here is you're going to make this change, but then you're going to make it a habit. What you do to get there becomes a habit in your life because you don't want to go back to where you were. So you look at your whys, you remember your whys, and you just study that and you review it. It does work and it does help you, but you've got to be very serious. You've got to be very intentional. So when you're sitting there writing down your whys, asking yourself why, and I tell you, go 4 to 5, deep on your questions. It will make you want more. Okay, it will make you want to stay on the path more. Okay, it just will encourage you more to know that you've got a deep down core of why you're doing it. So that's what I wanted to make the video about today. Keep your eye on the why. Try this with something in your life that you're wanting to change. Sit down, start with question 1. What do you want to change? Whatever it is. I want to eat better. I want to exercise more. I want to lose weight. I want to, be more organized. And then you go, right? Question 1. Well, what would being more organized do for me? Whatever that answer is, you ask the same question to that. Okay? This is Kelly with the Well Life. And remember, your lifestyle is a choice. Choose well.